I was going to wait a turn so I could use my link.
You thought about it? No,
yeah,
fuck no.
Yeah, I was like Mermails. They're gonna find my back.
So this is game 2. This is game 2. You know, D won the first one, so so or can he win the second as well? And you know, and that is the question here. The question is whether he can manage. You know, he's playing Mermails. It's a deck that a lot of people think is really bad, and they're right to believe so. You know, we won't disagree with them, and I don't think that D will disagree with them either. He's, you know, just as we more or less established throughout my channel in general, just a mediocre player, doesn't bring anything new to the table, and you know, it's not, and you know, and that's a shame that, you know, not everybody can be as good as the pros, and D is just one of those shining examples of mediocrity at its finest, and that's just how it goes. So he's searching Abyss Lead and Abyss Spike with Abyss Lead and Undine with Spike. Yeah, not here in Dragon's Lair, you know, none of us can afford anything. We're all kind of poor, and it's not, you know, it's not fun. Poverty isn't fun, but it is what it is, and so, you know, we have to just keep on keeping on, and that seems to be sort of the goal here right now, folks, and that's not, you know, I'm with my co-anchor Jeremiah here. He's going to be providing some commentary too. Between these two players, Jeremiah, which one do you think is the favorite to win the $3 million that is on the table here? Which of these gentlemen will take home basically the fame, the glory, and the honor?
Well, based on the past track record, I see Big D to really taking the prize out of this.
Right, and he did win. He won game 1. It only took a few minutes. Isn't that right, Julius? He destroyed you, and it wasn't pretty, ladies and gentlemen. But
he just got so destroyed. I feel kind of sorry for him for a little bit.
Yeah, and look at the tears. I can't tell if it's sweat or tears that he's wiping from his face. But you know, I like I said, Julius, you just have to get over the losses, and
it could be tears of joy because he got so far.
Yeah, I mean, and it's okay. Well, regardless of which of these two win the $3 million today, we'll remember, you know, the blood and the sweat that they both poured out on the battlefield, and you know, hopefully we won't have to clean that up, but you know, it's all there, and you know, but I think that the $3 million right now is basically just in the favor of D. He seems to be, you know, the reigning champion of winning money in these Yu-Gi-Oh games.
Oh, don't forget what happened last week when he won the $1 million prize.
Yeah, that last week we had a $1 million money tournament, and D won, and it was crazy. I mean, most of us think that D's just an average player, you know, below the bar, but he sometimes proves to have a little bit of fight in him, and so we give him credit for that.
You can even say in some tournaments he's the underdog of them.
Yeah, you know, just nothing. He's the underdog, and Julius on the other hand, he's nothing special, pretty trashy in general, and you know, I hate to be so condescending about our players, but you know, Dragon's Lair is just full of nothing but liars and cheaters, thieves. We're kind of a low riding group of people, and that's a shame that it's so. But you just have to keep on keeping on, And that's, you know,
go through the tough times.
yeah, it's tough times, but you know, life's not fair to us all, and once you establish that, you know, once you get past that, you can improve further from there, and it's okay. So the weather today it's been pretty nice, I think. You know, we had a bit of a rain streak a few weeks ago, but it wasn't anything we couldn't live without. But now it's a sunny day outside, and we're all happy about that. It brings up the mood. You know, even when you're losing at Yu-Gi-Oh, it's okay because
it's just that type of weather that no matter what happens to you, you're just happy.
Right, and you know,
you can get slaughtered going 0-8 in a tournament, and you're just like, I don't care. It's a nice day outside.
Yeah, and D can attest to that. You know, every regional he's gone to, fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, he has gone. You know, he hasn't won a single round, and that's not. I'm sorry to put your business out on camera, but I'm sorry to put your business out on camera, but I felt like the viewers needed to know, and you know, we here at Dragon Slayer do focus on providing you with the most accurate and up-to-date commentary. You know, serious and non-biased, and you know, he's a little bit disgruntled at that information going out to the public. We're sorry, D. We do apologize for putting you on blast, as they might say, but you know, the facts are the facts, and the facts speak for themselves. And you know, the fact is that D hasn't never won a game at a regional, and he's hoping to change that pretty soon. But I don't see it happening. I mean, you know, if mediocre players like Julius if mediocre players like Julius, who's never won a game in his life,
it's coming out of nowhere like this and being all fan.
It's really just, it's a shame. So based on the field right now, Jeremiah, who would you say has the advantage right now in the situation? I mean, you know, he's only got a barrier set and just a little bit of damage on the board, but just nothing spectacular. I don't think it'll impress anybody, and as long as it's not game, you know.
All I can really say is those hand traps. You know, you never know when those things will pop up.
Yeah, they can, and you know, Gores is actually
a thing.
Yeah, Gores is a thing.
I never draw him.
Tag is a thing.
It exists.
I do draw him to win the game.
And when things like that exist, you know, what else can you do but
you can buy it.
You know, I think he's playing Infernities. He's playing Infernities. D's cheating. D cheats, y'all. It's all on camera too. It's a real shame. And
I missed up one move.
So that makes it a 2-0 victory in D's favor. How does it feel to defeat this trashy player like Julius?
He beat me because he played Infernities.
No, you were the winner. You don't think you won?
And it wasn't a tournament match.
I'm sorry, Julius. I know that one day you'll beat D, but just today wasn't the day. And but just keep your head up. You know, you have to get past these losses. And
It's gay.
Well, D, here's your $3 million prize. What are you gonna do with the $3 million that you won today here? Okay, well, thanks for the input, and that concludes today's competitive Dragon Slayer tournament.